Good afternoon to everyone. I am Karan Singh God, research scholar from Alpha University. I am here to present you on my research topic, that is maximizing the efficiency of WSN, wireless sensor network, by ladder substitution method. Now, first I am giving about the brief introduction about the WSN, wireless sensor network. It is a network that consists of sensors which are distributed in an ad hoc manner, and it is a combination of smaller self-supported electromechanical devices that observe the climatic conditions. Highly distributed network of small lightweighted wireless node, it mainly used for broadcast communication. Today, in current scenario, the most of the wireless sensor network application is in to measure the physical phenomenon such as temperature, pressure, humidities, and many other physical parameters. Now, this is one of the application of the wireless sensor network. As you all see, uh, basically, the water droplets are sensed by the sensors, and the respective parameter of its transfer to a gateway. Then we calculate on the basis of the sensing parameters our data. Now, there are some routing challenges and design issues in wireless sensor network. As you all know, there are some real problems are facing in wireless sensor network that are basically consideration from the design issues. First is the node deployment. Second is energy consideration. Next, data delivery model, node link heterogeneity, fault tolerance, scalability, network dynamics, transmission media, connectivity, coverage, data aggregation, and quality of services. There are some operation challenges are also there. First is the energy efficiency, limited storage and computation, low bandwidth, high error rate. Error are basically in wireless communication, noisy measurements, node failures, scalability to large number of sensor node, and survivability in harsh environment. Now, I am giving about my brief introduction about the technique that I am using, that is clustering protocols used in wireless sensor network, and the most classical and demanding protocol is the leech protocol. Here I am introduced about a brief introduction about leech, op leech, d leech, and ACEH. Now, leech is a low energy adaptive clustering hierarchy. It is basically a clustering based protocol that minimizes the energy dissipation in sensor network. Leech performs is classical clustering algorithm by using adaptive cluster, rotating cluster heads, and allow the energy requirement of the system that to be distributed among all sensors. It basically performs the local computations at the cluster network to reduce the amount of the data that is transmitted to base station. Most of the leech protocols uses the CDMA, that is code division multiple access, and time division multiple access, and MAC protocol to reduce inter-cluster and intra-cluster collision. In most of the leech protocol, we are considering the sensor node as a homogeneous that have the same energy level throughout the network. Sensors themselves to a local cluster head at any given time with a certain probability. Sensors nodes join a cluster head that require minimum communication energy. All the nodes are basically in a sensor network organized in the clusters, then divided into a subclusters, or that is clusters is you say is a minimum cluster, maximized cluster, depend upon the requirement in a particular network. In order to balance the energy consumption, cluster head nodes are not fixed. Rather, their position is self-elected at a different time intervals. Leech is one of the most important protocol to conserve the energy through aggregation and adaptive clustering. Now, basically, leech protocol is operate in a two phases. First is the cluster setup phase, and second the steady state phase. Cluster setup phase basically divided into broadcast category. First is the cluster head are chosen, and second the cluster are formed. In steady state phase, the data are aggregated in a and transmitted to the cluster head, later transferred to the gateway. Now, this is the real architecture of the cluster. Here we are considering an area that are divided into a number of zones. Each zone consists of some sensors and sensor heads. The blank dot represent the sensors. These are the members, and the dots, that is black color in each zone, considered as a cluster head. All the sensors in a particular zone, they transmit their data to the cluster head. Later, cluster head aggregate their data, combine their data in a TDMA CDMA mode, then transfer to the base station. Now, this is the basic radio model for the wireless sensor network. Now come and the operation of a leech divide into three major categories. First is the advertisement phase, where the cluster head self-election, non-cluster head, that is the members and their transmission medium. Second, the setup phase. In a setup phase, the cluster header advertise all the sensor nodes in the network. They perform transfer the data to the cluster head on the basis of the signal strength and the TDMA approach. Next is the data transmission. After this advertisement and setup phase, the last phase is the data transmission, where it occurs between the cluster members and a cluster head. Later, it transferred to the sync node, that is a base station. Now, this is a live. This is the advertisement. This is the process. First is the advertisement phase, where it is the establishment, that is the first phase. Second is the cluster setup phase, then schedule creation and the data transmission between the cluster head and the sync node. Now, the next protocol that is based on a leech is optimized leech, that is optimized low energy adaptive clustering hierarchy. It is improve the performance of a leech in terms of energy time delay in a real-time network. Every sensors in a real scenario, they do not have a data all the time. The data is available in a random fashion. So in an OP leech, it is basically depends on event driven. When there's a data available, they sense the event. But there's one of the biggest disadvantage in OP leech. If the sensor node have no data, that particular TDMA slot or CDMA slot is that is a waste, and there is a unwanted energy allocation to that particular sensor node. Now, this is about the OP leech process. Now come to the third, that is D-leech, distance and energy aware leech. That's basically emphasizing the prolonging the network lifetime by using double routing protocol. In this D-leech, there are two cluster heads. One is the primary cluster head and the rest is a secondary cluster head. All the members are communicate to the secondary cluster head. Later in hierarchy transferred to the primary cluster head. Primary cluster head is act as a gateway between the base station or sync and the network. Now, this is basically about the D-leech operations. There are two rounds as already in a leech. First is the setup phase, and the second is the steady state phase for data transmission. Now, the next protocol is ACH leech. That's the assistant cluster had low energy adaptive clustering hierarchy. It is also it is very important, and it is responsible for collecting the sensing data from all nodes in a cluster, receive data from the neighbor cluster heads, and compress the data. It is basically on use the technology to compressing the data to reduce the time slots, to reduce the time delay, and to reduce the energy consumption. Now, this is about the cluster head calculations. Now, in our paper, I am using a technique that is cluster ladder substitution method. It is to overcome all these problems in leech, OP leech, D-leech, ACH leech. We are using a technique that is called advanced cluster ladder substitution and double power amplification. In this, we are introducing a new cluster head that is generally in a leech protocol. Every time we select a new cluster head, but in this method, we are using if the cluster had the same energy level, if their energy is above the threshold level, we are considering same cluster head for the next round and the subsequent rounds as compared to D-leech, OP leech, and AC leech. Now, for this, we have executed this whole in a MATLAB. This is the first we are creating an architecture of a network that consists of field area of 100 meters to 100 meters. And initially, we are taking as 100 sensor nodes. This is, we are considering a radio model for wireless sensor network applied to this network. We are considered the parameters for this method, considering the size of the network, initial energy of the sensor nodes, size of the packets, number of nodes, the number of rounds. Also, we are considering fixed location of the sync node, data aggregation, transmitter energy, and many other parameters. Now, this is a process flow for the cluster ladder substitution method, in which we calculate the energy at first level, 10th level, and the last level. So basically, we consider the sensing of data and aggregation data as first counter, 10th counter, and the last counter. And also, we are using smart sensing cluster head selection method. So this is a basic calculations for the same. Now this is the process flow of cluster ladder substitution. In this, we are first initialize, that is start, then take the declaration of the parameters. Then we are basically distribute and deployments of our nodes, sync nodes, and other nodes. Then we are initializing our counter to the n numbers. Then we are first apply our method to finding the cluster head in first round. Then with the cluster head. Then there are two distribution. If energy is greater than the earlier sensor cluster head energy, then we calculate distance from the sync node. Then compare the distance with the initial distance, and the rest processes going on that process. Now this is the another flow chart for the same. Now, what are the results we are getting by applicability of this method in our leech protocol? Now, this is the result and conclusion where we compare D-leech, O-leech, ACH leech with our proposed method, that is ladder substitution for alive node performance with respect to number of rounds. And in a tabular form, we are getting this. This we find that in case of D-leech, O-leech, ACH leech, our proposed method is a ladder substitution method. The final depth is occur at 3,999 rounds. It means our data is survived for this amount of time. And as compared to efficiency of our proposed technology, we are getting 88% output in terms of network lifetime, and also in comparison to efficiency in compared to D-leech, O-leech, and ACH leech. Similarly, we have compared all these leech protocol in respect of packet delivery with the increased number of rounds. Now, in this, we have find at packet delivery to the base station, as you all see, in case of 5K packets, in our ladder substitution proposed method, we find that at 56 number of rounds, all the data are transmitted. Where in comparison D-leech, O-leech, they are taking more number of rounds. Later, we have increased our packets, and in last, we find that at 25K packets, only 27 rounds are required to transmit to 25,000 packets. As comparison to D-leech, O-leech, and ACH leech, they are taking more number of rounds, more energy, more delay in transmission of that packets. So after analyzing all the both figure, it is concluded that our proposed method ladder substitution is efficient as compared to existing energy efficient routing protocols in terms of live sensor nodes and transmission rate. Thank you. Any query, any questions?
Thank you, Karan, for your presentation.